What's going on, everybody? This is Mattdoesfitness, and a guy gets a phone call from his doctor, and the doctor goes, I've got some bad news and some really bad news. The guy goes, okay, what's the bad news? Doctor goes, you've got 24 hours to live. And the guy goes, are you kidding me? What's the really bad news? Doctor goes, I meant to call you yesterday. Hello, welcome to my evening of eating, episode 3. And today is quite a big one, in that it is a Tuesday and I'm testing my bench press. I'm sitting outside the gym and I'm about to go in. As a consequence of that, I've been eating quite a lot the last day or so. I actually tested my squat yesterday, which you would have seen yesterday. Pretty decent, hey? If you haven't watched it now, it's the video I put up yesterday, squat PR. It was bloody good. So today's bench time. I'm not feeling as confident about my bench as I was with my squat, but that said, I still think I've got one in me, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, food wise, last night I ate quite a lot. I had like a pack and a half of tortellini and 2 breaded chicken breasts. I was just getting a lot of calories in. And then today, breakfast, I had Cocoa Pops, pretty standard, whey of course. I then had some nuts, cereal bar, racer, which is pretty usual for midday. Lunch, what did I have for lunch? I had mashed potato, sausages and beans, which was pretty decent. Quite an old school English meal, but again, fairly solid. They were good, like thick sausages as well. I love thick sausages. And then since then I've had a banana and another cereal bar. I'm now, I've just had actually my pre-session Titan, which is pretty standard for me. And like I said, now I'm about to go in and do my bench. Pretty excited, not gonna lie, and to be honest, I want to get on with it, so I will catch up with you pretty shortly. Okay, now, I just did my bench press. Like I said, I was testing. The video for that is going to be on tomorrow, so make sure you watch it. I'm not going to give the game away. Could have been good, could have been bad. Now, I would ordinarily be having my protein and my cereal bar, but I've got something that could be a little bit more exciting.
Good evening, welcome to Mattdoesfitness. Can I take your order, please?
Yes, you can. Could I please get a large Big Mac meal?
Yes, have a Coke.
It's not actually. Can it be with a Fanta, please?
Yep, anything else for you?
That's a good question. Could I please get an additional, just a cheeseburger by itself with just cheese and ketchup in it, please?
Yeah, is that everything?
And then can the Big Mac meal, can the burger have just cheese and ketchup in it as well, please?
So no Big Mac sauce?
No, thank you. It's a bit dangerous.
Okay, just I'll drive down to the next one.
So, as you have probably gathered from the footage you just saw, we're at McDonald's, baby. Well, that's a lie, actually. We're not at McDonald's. We're actually outside my favourite place to come and eat food. This is where I was for the 10,000 calorie challenge, the point where I was heaving over that McDonald's on the floor. Yeah, dry heaving. Like, this is where it happened. This is where the magic happened. So, you obviously heard my order, but in case you are more of a visual learner, I've got some large chips, or as we call them in the Western world, fries, a Big Mac with only cheese and ketchup, because all the other crap, I don't mind it, but I just enjoy it more with cheese and ketchup, and then a singular cheeseburger, again with only cheese and ketchup, which is, in case you're wondering, freshly made to your order, which may be stretching the truth somewhat, but who am I? McDonald's, or more specifically Ronald McDonald, who actually works in the chain I always visit. He's a friend of mine. His name, I think his actual name, legal name is like Ronald Smith, Ronald Smitherson, but he obviously went for McDonald's, it's more catchy. and it obviously fits in with the branding and stuff. So I would love to stay and chat, but I want to eat my McDonald's. I'm not going to tell you, because obviously you may be thinking, oh, you know, he must have PR because he's gone to buy McDonald's. Have I though? Is this a celebratory meal, or is it like a more of a commiserate meal? Who knows? I guess you'll have to wait and see until my video comes out tomorrow. But for now, that is all. Okay, I've eaten the chips and the Big Mac, and I've started eating this, and I've just realised, what is that? Only just occurred to me, I thought I'd order the double cheeseburger. Turns out I've ordered just a regular cheeseburger, which looks incredibly pathetic. It's like a Happy Meal burger. It's the kind of thing like a, I don't know, like a 7-year-old girl or like a leprechaun would eat. Look how ridiculously, hey, I'm a burger! It's like ridiculously tiny and pathetic little weasel. Also, on a more positive note, hello, 3 hash brown, 1 hash brown, that's a bit stingy. Better than that though. 6 chicken nuggets, baby! So, I won't be going to get those now, after 10:30 AM it says. But yeah, just thought I'd update you on that. Back home, and I'm going to make myself a coffee, because, let's face it, everyone likes a coffee. Now what I thought I'd do is give you a first-person view of how I get things done, because everyone makes coffee differently. This is how I like it. So I will have 1 spoon of coffee, pretty standard. I like to use water of the boiled variation, and I won't fill it up too high because I am a big milkman. When I say I don't mean I deliver milk in the morning, I mean I like loads of milk, because my thinking is coffee, granules and water, what is that giving me? You know, I enjoy drinking it, but what am I getting out of it? Very little. Whereas milk, I'm getting all kinds of gains from milk. So I'm a big believer in maximising the amount of milk in my coffee. Nailed it. So yeah, that's one of my favourite pastimes, is like training really hard or doing something decent. Not saying that I have, and then coming back, just getting a coffee and relaxing. You know, I really enjoy doing that. It makes me sound like an old man, but just what I'm doing. I also like, again, similarly, just smashing it in the gym and then having a shower and again relaxing, just like knowing that you've done something good or something hard, and you know, where you hammered yourself, and then you can just kind of sit back and relax. I love that feeling. And while I'm here, I'm going to eat one of these bad boys. It's not a Matty's big one, it's just a regular banana, which is why it's looking a little bit worse for wear. Not up to my usual banana standards, if I'm honest. Now, I read some research recently which said that for every banana you eat, you cancel out a bad bit of food. So this will obviously get rid of the Big Mac I've just had. And if I eat 2 more, there goes the cheeseburger and the fries. I made that up, by the way, that doesn't count, and please don't do that. If anything gets worse, because you're just consuming more calories, so you'll get even fatter, so don't do that. Now, I'm going to eat this banana. Oh, I'm going to open it. Wow! That's disgusting. With my mouth, because I'm holding the camera, and I'm going to demonstrate something to you. Now, from the outside, it looks disgusting. It's pretty brown. The kind of banana that would be just kind of tossed aside, you know, without even a second thought. But if I can open it with my mouth, you'll see that within lies a beautiful, well-nourished banana. So let that be a lesson to you, both in terms of banana consumption and just life in general. Don't judge a banana by its skin, because sometimes they look skank and they're actually fine inside. All the time, that's a lie. Occasionally, someone will say, do you want this banana because I'm about to throw it away? And it looks a bit black. Open it up, it's literally perfect. So take time to analyse your banana before you disregard it. That's all I'm saying. Okay, it's evening time. I still haven't showered because I've been busy doing stuff. It's actually 10:15, so I really need to consider showering now because it's late, I'm tired, and I'm going to be honest with you, I smell. I also have that horrible, like when your skin just feels like dirty and you just really want to wash. I've got that kind of overpowering urge, so I will have to hit that pretty soon. Anyway, before I do that, I'm going to have my evening protein. I didn't have my protein in the car. You saw I got a bit excited and just kind of threw it into the back of the car. So I'm now going to I'll probably have slightly more to compensate, but not too much. Basically, I've been eating quite a lot of food the last couple of days because of the PR days coming up. I wanted to get some calories in, so I've eaten quite a lot. So to be honest, now I'm not too fussed. Like, I'm not going to go out of my way to eat loads of food. I know to have McDonald's, which is a bit of a paradox, but to be fair, I didn't have that much. I had like a Big Mac, a burger and some chips, so it's not a massive amount, not much more than I'd have in a normal meal anyway. So yeah, I mean, I had a banana when I came back and coffee. That's pretty much that. I don't feel sick. I'm not particularly full up, but like I said, I'm not in any kind of rush to eat loads of food, so I'm probably gonna leave it there. Right, so here we go. Protein time. Now, here is a recent package I got from My Protein. If you were not aware, I'm now sponsored by them. If you want to buy some My Protein stuff and get a little sneaky discount, use my link in the description, please, and use my code for your discount. I would appreciate it. Be a great way to support the channel, and obviously for you to save money on your stuff. Anyway, I've got some creatine, which is Crea Pure, which is like the slightly better version of it. It's made in Germany, which, let's face it, most things that come from Germany are decent. I've got my whey, which is vanilla flavour. I've got a 5 kilo bag. So basically my plan is, I've got a 5 kilo bag there. That's going to be my backup. I'll be having that, whenever I need it. But it means I can then go and buy smaller kind of maybe samples of different flavours, just out of interest to see if I like them. Because I am bored of vanilla, but it's a safe bet because I know some of the other ones are a bit not so great, or you get sick of them. So I figure this can be my backup, so I never run out. It then gives me the chance, like I said, to go and buy some different flavours. I've got a new shaker because my existing ones are pretty skank. I mean, that one isn't too bad, but my other one is fairly orange now, so it's time to move on. Plus the little shaker thing inside the others have started to stretch, so they barely kind of move around. I've also got an oats and whey flat bread, which I will try at some point and let you know if I like it. I literally never ever buy, like, other than protein and then recently a creatine, that I never take kind of supplement type things. A lot of guys take like Quest bars or protein bread, protein flapjacks, protein crisps, all that kind of stuff. I never do that, A, because I'm not really that fast, and B, because the opportunity never really arises. But with the My Protein thing now, it gives me a chance again to try some of these things out. So it's cool for me, and it's good for you guys because I can let you know if they're nice or if they're disgusting, because I am a very honest person. Anyway, I'm going to have the protein. I'll probably have like maybe 40 grams of whey, just to get a bit more to allow for the one that I didn't have earlier on. I'll have 5 grams of creatine in that, of course, and then I'll have some chocolate milk to mix it all up nicely, because I like having that before I go to bed. It's just part of my weird routine. Even if I'm really full up and I feel sick, I still like having the milk before bed with the protein. It's just part of my habitual existence. Yeah, so I'll have that. I'll have a shower, and then it'll be off to bed for me. And that means that is the end of my evening of eating, episode 3. So I sincerely hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. Please like, comment, share, subscribe as always, and I will see you tomorrow.